All right, this is a concert review for Yola. Yola's they put her in the country category. I don't consider her country, but it's more like a country blues R&B type of feel. Anyway, she had a concert about a week ago in Atlanta at the Eastern. Eastern is off of Memorial Drive. I've never been there, so it's a good place to go. Something new, a new venue. And I've never seen her in concert, and she's a relatively new artist from I think UK. Um, and I was like, it's something different. It's definitely alternative music, but it's really, really good. She really, really did a great job. But it's I think when people look up her music, it's Yola. You probably think she does just like country, but if you listen to her album, it's kind of an old school feel. So it's kind of blues, jazz. It's a lot of different sounds sonically infused together. But it was really good. She did good. She looked amazing. But it was a lot of people there that you would not expect. I'm like, this is like country music because you expect to see a lot of white people, but you see a lot of younger people, a lot of people in their 20s. Obviously, the older crowd, but it was dope. It was definitely different. But she really, really good. The venue was good. The smooth entry. It's kind of weird to get to. So you kind of park on the outside of on like so there's a couple of parking decks near the area, but you got to go up like a ramp. Then there's a stairwell. Then there's a whole bunch of restaurants like inside this kind of square. It's definitely different. I think it's more for like people if you're gonna make a night of this thing. So you go to the restaurant before, and there's a few bars that's open late and stuff like that. But I didn't do that. I didn't know that was a thing because I didn't know. I never been there. I didn't know where it was at. But yeah, the Eastern was upstairs, downstairs. It's kind of like three levels um, because you can walk in and kind of stay on the first level, and it's like a standing room. You lean on a couple of rails. There's a section for dances. I'm assuming they have like a lot of the concerts there are for like dancing. So a lot of space there where you can like dance and stuff like that. And the seats are upstairs. So if you want to sit down and have a kind of more reserved night, you can go upstairs. But it's very close to the stage. But then they had general admission, which is on downstairs. The bars were about three or four bars on. There's about two bars on each, one bar on each floor, but three total. It was pretty cool. There's no issues there. But yeah, it was definitely a different venue, different vibe. But Yola's really, really talented. I think she put out an album, I think in 2020, 2021. But she's really, really different. She kind of is like a mix of like I don't know. You don't want to. So she kind of sounds like a funky Adele. So if you like, because she has an accent, so you hear that in the music, you hear that in the sound. But it's like all her songs are kind of fast and sped up. And no really slow songs. And then she did a lot of covers. And she really did good. Her opening act was Jack Ross. I've seen Jack Ross online. I follow him, and I didn't know he was putting out an EP. Did a couple of songs from his upcoming project. He said. And it was really, really good. The crowd received him well. He did a lot of covers of songs, so like that. I think Change is Gonna Come. He did that. It was really, really good. I'll probably post some videos on my YouTube in a few days. But yeah, Jack Ross and Yola at the Eastern was really, really good. She's on a long tour, so if you can go see her, that'd be great. But I'm assuming Jack Ross is gonna do another tour because he said the EP is coming out soon, and he did like four songs from it. He had another song, Senses or Stand or something like that, that he already released like a couple of months ago. So he played that, but I'm assuming he's gonna be on tour again because he's singing songs from a new EP that he hasn't dropped. So I'm like, okay, he about to do back to back tours. So he'll probably headline the next one. So we'll see. But anyway, the Eastern Yola concert review. All right, bye.